Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a little different. It's going to be how I edit my jumping spider photos. So I've spent a couple of years doing kind of personal photo shoots of animals and flowers and things like that. I am in no way a professional. And I just wanted to make a quick video on how I actually edit them. Because I've had a couple of people, friends and family mostly, asking how I make them look so floaty and light. So this video is just going to be me essentially trying my best to explain what I do. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time, and it is just trial and error and hoping it comes out how I want it to. So I really hope you enjoy, and I'd look forward to seeing a comment on things you'd like to see next. Okay, so starting off, I'm just going through into the light section, and I'm going to bring the exposure up. I do play around with this a bit. You'll see I've just taken it straight back to 0. So I'll start playing with contrast, and I'll just kind of have a feel around of what I'm actually looking for, because I have no idea what any of this means. So I'm just having a fiddle around. I know that highlights make it lighter, shadows make the shadows darker. This is what I tend to look for, so I will just play around like here. So I want to make the green pop a bit more, so I'm just going straight into the colour mix and just playing around with the colours and the luminance and stuff like that. Here, so I'm trying to bring out blossoms. I have no idea what they're called. Her pretty pink bits on her face. So I'm just going through and trying to find the right hues, saturation, everything like that, just to make them pop and make them brighter purpley pink. I think here I'm trying to, so here I'm trying to bring down the texture of the flower, but not lose the detail of blossom. So I like almost a fairy tale look, where it looks like something you'd see out of a cartoon or storybook or something like that, where it's really light and airy. So that's why I've used a white flower with her. And I'm just playing with, I have no idea what that's called, but I'm just bringing that up so that you have the white boundaries. I think I change this in the future, but I just like to make sure you can see her perfectly, but then tone down the rest of the photo, if that makes sense. So the camera I use is just my Samsung S10 Plus camera. I put it into macro and just get real up and close with her. I do use flash as well as a ring light, but I don't know how to use cameras really well either. So I just like to keep her in focus and then kind of soften everything else. So here I'm just checking the before and afters to see if I've actually done much. You can see that it's really brightened up the photo and made it a lot cleaner and clearer. So I think this app is called Photoshop Express. I could be wrong with that. It's one of the phone Photoshops that you've got. Forgot to say before, the one I edit the colours on is Photoshop Lightroom. So here I'm just cropping it down. I like to have a really close photo, so I'm just cropping it right down. Again, I have absolutely no idea how to use things, so I'm just clicking on random buttons here and kind of sliding them up and down, trying to find the right thing. So I know that Clarify usually kind of puts like a fadey effect on it. Again, not a clue what I'm doing, so I just bring that up and down till I find what I want. I'm pretty sure this bit works a lot better in this app than it does in Lightroom, and it gives a more floaty, feathered look around the edge. And I can see myself pushing buttons here and I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is like overlays. I never use them, but every single time we'll go through and endlessly click on almost every single one. not a clue why. Sometimes they'll look a bit pretty, like this one, but in the end I realised that it just looks a bit too much. Or I don't and I leave it. The one I usually use is called Dream, which is a free filter that you can get. And I do tone it back down just so it's just not too overpowering. And this really lights up the photo. You can see that it makes the flower really pop, but still keeps all the detail in Blossom. And you can see here, I'm just playing about with contrast again. I might as well just use the one app because I'm pretty sure I just undo and redo everything I've done in previous apps. So I am just playing, really. So I do prefer the sharpen tool in Photoshop Express over Photoshop Lightroom. I definitely think that it doesn't take too much detail away. I've noticed that when you sharpen a lot of things, it just does not look as good as it should. So this app definitely does it a lot better. It keeps it quite clear without it looking kind of really pixelated and like you've just whacked the sharpen tool right up. So again, I'm just picking and choosing different overlays. You can see that I've actually moved on from the one that I thought looked quite pretty. I do constantly change my mind, so I clearly didn't think that the light reflections looked that nice, so now I've just gone for god awful ones. I'm not even sure what you would use half of these for. So here's the final image. Sorry for rambling so much. Again, not a professional, no idea what I'm actually doing. But I really hope you enjoyed, and again, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more photography videos even, on how I actually take the photos, please leave a comment down below, or if there's anything in particular you'd like to know about the horses, the geckos, absolutely anything. I'd really love to hear your feedback, and I'd like to see future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.